हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू द चैनल एग्जाम इंश्योर। आज की इस वीडियो में हम IC 45 जो एक कंपलसरी पेपर है एसोसिएट के लिए जनरल इंश्योरेंस कैंडिडेट्स के लिए, उसके हम 50 मेमोरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस करेंगे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 से। नेचुरल डिजास्टर रिस्क सच एज फ्लड, अर्थक्वेक, सुनामी आर द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ विच प्रोडक्ट। जो नेचुरल डिजास्टर होते हैं, फ्लड, अर्थक्वेक और सुनामी, ये किस प्रोडक्ट के एग्जाम्पल हैं? इंश्योरेंस ऑफ लार्ज रिस्क, क्लास रिलेटेड प्रोडक्ट, एक्सपोजर रिलेटेड प्रोडक्ट और इंटरनल टैरिफ रिलेटेड प्रोडक्ट। सो यहाँ पे करेक्ट आंसर है एक्सपोजर रिलेटेड प्रोडक्ट। अगला क्वेश्चन है, विच पॉलिसी कवर्स एनी रिस्क विच द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट डज नॉट स्पेसिफिकली एक्सक्लूड एंड कवर्स डायरेक्ट फिजिकल लॉस और डैमेज टू द प्रॉपर्टी इंश्योर्ड? स्पेशल कवर, ऑल रिस्क इंश्योरेंस कवर, नेम्ड पेरिल और पैकेज कवर। सो हियर करेक्ट आंसर इज द ऑल रिस्क इंश्योरेंस कवर. This policy only covers the risk with any risk. Which of the following is the temporary document evidence of receipt of premium and acceptance of risk by the insurer pending preparation and issuance of the fully worded insurance policy? Renewal notice, term and condition, endorsement और cover note. So here correct answer is the cover note. So जैसे ही इंश्योरेंस को प्रीमियम मिल जाता है और वो आपके रिस्क को एक्सेप्ट कर लेता है, तो आपको एक कवर नोट इशू कर दिया जाता है। Which is the process by which the insurance company develop their insurance policy as per the requirement of the policyholder. Rate design, insurance design, pricing design or product design. So here correct answer is the product design. Next question is, approval of which of the office is necessary before acceptance of certain classes of business based on the size or complexity of the business or both? Corporate office, regional office, branch manager or controlling office. So here controlling office approval is necessary in certain cases of business. Next question is, of any insurance product shall clearly state the scope of benefit and state the extent of the insurance cover. Disclosure, statement of fact, prospectus, insured detail. So here what will be the correct answer? So prospectus will be the correct answer for this question. Next question is, due to which of the following the insurance companies are now facing competitors from many parts of the world, many of which move aggressively into new market trying to attract the customer with low rate and the improved services? So first option is globalization, second is deregulation, challenging market conditions, none of the these, and privatization. So correct answer is the globalization. Due to globalization, other insurance companies are now facing competitors. Which innovative rating program enables an insurer to shift from rule-based to risk-based underwriting and rating? De-tariffing, rate making, data mining, regulatory requirement, and tariffing. So here correct answer is the de-tariffing. What is the amount called which of the policy holder agrees to bear in any claim? Exclusion, expenses, deductible, cover note, or malus. So here correct answer is the deductible. Deductible has to pay by the policyholder. If a proposal falls within the lowest risk boundaries of the underwriting standard, the policy is issued on the standard basis, substandard basis, preferred basis, or proposal to be declined, none of the above. So here correct answer is the preferred basis. If there is low risk, then insurer will issue the policy on preferred basis. When the insured is unable to declare a separate value of his stock in each go down, but is able to declare the total value of all his stock in various go down, he can take insurance cover of first loss policy, fire floating policy, fire declaration policy, fire cover policy, or fire all perils policy. Correct answer is the fire floating policy. Means if what the insured is unable to declare stock in each go down, means he will not cannot clearly tell he has separate five is go down, but he cannot clearly tell what the stock present in these stock. So in that case, the fire floating policy can be issued. Under a fire declaration policy, refund of premium is subject to the retention of how much original premium. So here correct answer is the 50%. Filing of rates and policy forms for the regulators review ensures the protection of EDI consumer only or insurer only, both consumer and insurer, neither consumer nor insurer. Correct answer is both consumer and the insurer. Next question is the insurer shall communicate all the decision to the proposer within a reasonable period not exceeding days from the receipt of proposal by the insured. Here insured will come. So within 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, 15 days or 30 days. Correct answer for this question is 15 days. Within 15 days, insurer has to tell about his decision. Now next question is when an insurer makes a policy according to the needs of policy holder by developing a policy tailor made to the risk exposed is called all risk policy, customized insurance policy, handmade policy, package policy or all merit policy. Correct answer is customized insurance policy. Before opting for the reinsurance, insurance companies decide on keeping some risk underwritten by them. This business portion which is kept by the insurance company is known as क्या होता है जब भी री इंश्योरेंस के लिए इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जॉब करते हैं तो वो क्या करते हैं कि रिस्क का कुछ पार्ट वो अपने पास रिटेन कर लेते हैं और बाकी का पोर्शन वो री इंश्योर्ड कर लेते हैं तो इसको क्या बोलते हैं डिटेंशन लिमिट प्रिजर्वेशन लिमिट विदहोल्डिंग लिमिट रिटेंशन लिमिट और रिस्क लिमिट so here correct answer is the retention limit. Within the class rated product, which of the following will be considered as a package policy? Retail health insurance, product liability office insurance, burglary insurance, or none of the above. So here correct answer is the office insurance, which is the first step in shifting the importance of the industry from the problem of determining optimal premium to the issue of improving customer relationship, making the customer retention better, adjusting premium of low risk customer in order to win their loyalty, capturing a bigger market share, identifying low risk customer or increasing market share. Correct answer is identifying low risk customer. When should be the class rating method should be applied? When factor causing losses cannot be identified, when the factor causing losses can be quantified, when statistics on factor causing losses are not accurate, when statistics on these factors is available and is accurate, and when statistics on factor causing losing are missing. So which is the following is correct? Correct answer is when statistics of these factors is available and is accurate. अवेलेबल भी हो और accurate भी हो तभी क्लास रेटिंग मेथड को अप्लाई किया जा सकता है. Next question is by use of the which strategy or strategies can underwriting be automated and managed in the better way? All the approvals have to be sought for underwriting changes before they are implemented. Second, there should be a reduced dependence on paper. Third, the underwriting decisions should be based on the judgment. Only one, only two, only three, one and three, and one and two. So here correct answer is the only two. There should be a reduced dependence on the paper. So then only it can be underwriting can be automated. With regard to the scheduled rating system, the only statement that hold true is. So schedule rating सिस्टम के बारे में नीचे 5 स्टेटमेंट दिए हैं तो 5 में से सिर्फ 1 ट्रू है. फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज दिस कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड if the entities are too small. It does not identify which characteristics that may not reflected in experience used in case of large exposure. This is a type of class rating method or the individual risk rating system that does not directly reflect on entity's claim experience. So here only last option is the correct. The only individual risk rating system that does not directly reflect on entity's claim experience. Next question is in which of the below mentioned cases the proposal need to be declined? कब proposal को decline किया जाना चाहिए? When the proposal form is a very rich person of the society, When the proposal falls outside normal risk boundaries but is not considered as high risk, when the proposal falls normal lowest risk boundaries, when the proposal falls outside acceptable risk boundaries, when the proposal falls within the lowest risk boundaries. So here correct answer is when the proposal falls within not outside acceptable risk boundaries. मीन्स जब भी विद इन रिस्क रहेगा तो हम एक्सेप्ट कर लेंगे, लोवेस्ट रिस्क रहेगा तो एक्सेप्ट कर लेंगे। वेरी रिच पर्सन सोसाइटी का है तो ऐसा कुछ रीजन नहीं है डिक्लाइन करने का। आउटसाइड नॉर्मल रिस्क बाउंड्रीज है बट नॉट कंसिडर्ड एज हाई रिस्क, तभी भी हम सब स्टैंडर्ड बेसिस पे कर सकते हैं इसको। कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग डेटा एंड आंसर द एज पर द एक्सपोजर रेटिंग सिस्टम। टोटल नंबर ऑफ इंश्योर्ड इज 2 lakh, heart attack incident is 500, fracture incidence is 90, liver and kidney transplant 160, business incidence is 50. Claims incidence rate बताना है। So 160 plus 50 plus 90 plus 500, total will become 800. 800 divided by 2 lakh. So how much it will become? Around 0.004%. So here correct answer 0.004%. In regard to an insurance policy, appropriate data include the information on the policyholder, the regulator, the insurance agent. Option is only 1, only 2, only 3, both 1 and 2, both 2 and 3. Correct answer is only 1. So appropriate data means policyholder के बारे में पूरा का पूरा information होना. For the purpose of the rate making, the insurer has to consider which of the following need. Rate making के लिए insurer को किन needs की कंसिडर करना चाहिए। यूजेज ऑफ साउंड जजमेंट बेस्ड ऑन द अंडरराइटिंग knowledge, skill, and experience. Some macro aspect, including economic, social, political, and technological aspect. Underwriting the risk profile, including physical hazard, moral hazard, and moral hazard. Only one, only two, only three, both two and three, and all one, two, three. Correct answer is all one, two, three. Which is an example of business interruption risk? Option 1, damage to house due to flood, loss of income during restoration period, damage to automobile in an incident, slip and fall accident at your property, theft or car. So whatever the loss of income during the restoration period, that will be the example of business interruption risk. Next is which from the below option is a policy which can be underwritten by the operating office without needing the approval of the controlling office. मीन्स कि इन पांचों में से कौन सा ऐसा पॉलिसी है जो ऑपरेटिंग ऑफिस राइट कर सकता है विदाउट एनी अप्रूवल फ्रॉम कंट्रोलिंग ऑफिस। मोटर इंश्योरेंस लाइबिलिटी, प्रोडक्ट लाइबिलिटी सॉरी, public liability, then product liability or aviation insurance or industrial or risk insurance. So here correct answer is the motor insurance. Motor insurance operating office will not require any approval from controlling office. Next question is with respect to the generic rating, which of the below is the correct? Generic rating is based on the analysis of exposure made by underwriting. Generic rating is based on the individual experience. Generic rating is applicable for risk of same class or category. Only one, only two, only three, both one and two, and all one, two, three, which will be the correct? So here correct will be the only three. Generic rating is applicable for risk of same class or category. Detect the new areas that are facing challenges in the field of insurance. To achieve the growth target, introducing new product, new potential hazard, enrolling and training new agent, getting customers in rural area. So new potential hazard is the challenge in the field of insurance. Which procedure of IRDAI necessitate that the product to be filed with the regulator as per the procedures laid down before they are launched or sold? Compliance, use and file and use, credit rating, open policy. Correct answer is file and use. Sometimes at the time of loss, the total value of stocks is greater than the total value of declared for the insurance purpose. This additional condition is called as uninsured coverage, minimal loss coverage, granted coverage, customized coverage, or partial average coverage. Correct answer is the partial average coverage. Next is select which of the given option is true with regard to the floating policy. तो floating policy जो इशू की जाती हैं उनमें मतलब कौन सा ऑप्शन उसके लिए करेक्ट है. फ्लोटिंग पॉलिसी आर वैलिड फॉर 5 year and then renewal for another 5 years on expiry. No depreciation is deducted from property claims and these are settled on the basis of market value property. Floating policies can also be used for the medical insurance. When there is a loss, some insured is automatically paid. In case of jewelry insurance, some insured is fixed on the basis of declaration by the insured. Correct answer is floating policy can be only used for the medical insurance. What do market regulations cover? Prices, market practices, or regulation of insurer product? Only one, only two, only three, one and two, and all options. So here correct answer is all one, two, three means prices, market practice, regulation of insurance product. These three are covered under market regulations. In case there are any changes or amendment in the policy details like some changes in the personal details, subject matter, coverage details, etc., then they are carried with the which of the following under the policy? Attachment, inclusion, warranty, endorsement, and exclusion. Here correct answer is endorsement. So endorsement will be issued if any modification in happen. Any modification happen in policy, then endorsement will be issued. Select the correct formula for pure premium method. Please note R is rate per unit of exposure, P is pure premium, F is fixed per expense per exposure, V is variable expense factor, Q is profit or contingency factor. So five options हैं. R is equal to P plus F plus 1 minus Q. R is equal to P plus F divided by 1 minus V minus Q, or R is equal to 1, R is equal to P plus F minus 1 minus V minus Q, or R is equal to P plus F multiplied by 1 minus V minus Q, or R is equal to P plus F plus 1 plus V plus minus Q. So here correct answer is P plus F plus 1 1 minus V minus Q. The only statement that holds true with regard to the fire declaration policy. A stock declaration is not needed. Fire policy is issued on stocks which are subject to market fluctuations in quantity. Fire policy is issued in cases where total loss is impossible. Only one option, only two, only three, one and two, and both two and three option is correct. So only two option is correct. It means fire policy is issued on stocks which are subject to market fluctuations in quantity. Stock declaration is not needed. This is wrong. So it means stock declaration is needed in the fire policy. Fire policy is issued in cases where total loss is impossible. So total loss would also be possible. The maximum period before which insurer's decision has to be communicated to the proposer is how many days? 3 days, 7 days, 15 days, 21 days, or 30 days. So 15 days will be the answer. Due to the industry is undergoing drastic changes, technological changes, deregulation of insurance sector or globalization. Only one, only two, only three, one and three, and all one, two, three. So which will be the correct? So correct answer is all one, two, three. So due to technological changes, or we can call deregulation of the insurance sector or globalization. In the class rated product, what will be considered as a package policy? Burglary insurance, retail health insurance, or office insurance? So here correct answer is the only three. Office insurance only be considered as a pocket package policy. In accordance with the ADA rule, which of the following can be classified as a large risk? The total sum insured of 2000 crore or more at one location for property insurance, material damage and business interruption combined. Total sum insured of 1000 crore or more at one location for Property insurance, material damage or business interruption, 200 crore or more, or 2500 crore or more, 1500 cr. So correct answer is 2500 cr or more at one location for property insurance, material damage and business interruption combined. During the selection and implementation of a software solution, which is the second step, evaluate available solution, call the vendor for a meeting, assess vendor competence, assess the ease of implementation, make a cost benefit analysis. So second step is evaluate available solution. What will be the content of the general insurance policy include? Non-competing clause, non-disclosure clause, period of insurance. So what will be the correct? Only one, only two, only three, both one and two, and all one, two, three. So correct will be the only three. Period of insurance is the content of the general insurance policy will include. According to IRDAI regulation, the design and rating of the insurance product should be reasonable, should have convoluted policy wording, or should have arbitrary premium. Only one, only two, only three, both one and two, and both two and three. Correct answer is only one. So should be reasonable. For what can the data available in the customers be used using various data mining software? It can be used for planning taxation, it can be used for changing regulation, it can be used for business planning and making strategies, or all of the above, or none of the above. Correct is it can be used for business planning and making. Which from the below option is a policy which can be underwritten by the operating office without the needing of the approval from the controlling office? Householder policy, industrial all risk insurance, product liability, marine insurance, or public liability? I think this question we had already covered. Householder policy is the correct answer. The joint assumption of risk between various insurers is known as reinsurance, co-insurance, quota share, TT share, or risk pool. So co-insurance is the joint assumption between various insurers. तो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जब आपस में ही एक इंश्योरेंस कंपनी दूसरी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के साथ रिस्क शेयर करता है तो को इंश्योरेंस होता है। वहीं जब री इंश्योरेंस के साथ शेयर करता है तो वो री इंश्योरेंस होता है। विच इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप इन द एक्सपीरियंस रेटिंग? ट्रेंड एंड लेवल लॉसेस, असेंबल डेटा, एस्टिमेट फ्यूचर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी पॉसिबिलिटीज, apply loss development, adjust subject premium to future level. So correct answer is the assemble data. So एक्सपीरियंस रेटिंग में पहला स्टेप जो होगा वो हमारा डेटा को असेंबल करना ही होगा। Of those listed below, the only one which is contained in the proposal form. So proposal form में इनमें से क्या होगा? Previous insurance अगर लिया है तो वो बैंक गारंटी और श्योरिटी बॉन्ड. So bank guarantee and surety bond is not needed. Only previous insurance is covered. Next is state the case under which an insurance would charge higher premium. When the driver is young, the vehicle is of a new model, the driver is experienced. So when insurer will charge higher premium when the driver is young. The scenario in which the pricing divergence from what is required can often happen if the product is fairly new, a wrong assurance in superiority of the underwriting, personal judgment, technological changes in the marketplace. So correct answer is both 1 and 3. Means the product is fairly new, technological changes in the marketplace. So then only the pricing divergence will happen. So with this we completed all the 50 questions. These are all the memory based questions. So you have to practice these questions regularly to clear the examination in the first attempt itself. So subscribe our channel Exam Answer and you will get the regular videos here.